I ran into a strange story about another loyal dog while researching Hachiko. This story is about how a greyhound became a saint for children's health in medieval France. Saint Guinefort, the saint dog, was a martyr who was betrayed by his master after he saved a life. Following the discovery of his good deed, a tree was planted in his memory. This later became his shrine and a site of pilgrimage. Peasants believed that Saint Guinefort was the protector of children's health and attributed healing powers to him. However, not everyone accepted or respected this local legend as truth. The story of Saint Guinefort was told by a preacher based on tales from local French women who sought the saint's help for their children. This folklore is set during the medieval ages in a poor region located north of Lyon, France. In this land, there was a castle, a lord, his wife, their son, a nursemaid, and their beloved greyhound named Guinefort. One day, the lord and his wife had to leave the castle. They left their son in the care of the nursemaid and the dog Guinefort. After the baby fell asleep in his cradle, the nursemaid left the baby and dog alone in the castle. As the baby slept, a snake slithered into the house and made its way towards the cradle. Upon seeing the snake, the dog chased it and attacked it beneath the cradle. In the struggle, the cradle was overturned, causing the baby to fall out. Fortunately, the dog fought off the snake and ended its life. After the incident, the snake's blood was everywhere, covering both the dog and the baby. Even though he was badly injured by the snake, the dog stayed by the cradle to protect the sleeping baby. When the nursemaid returned to the castle and saw the scene, she screamed, believing the dog had eaten the baby. The mother heard the scream and rushed into the room. She too witnessed the scene and thought the worst. Hearing the commotion, the lord, a knight, ran into the room and also mistakenly thought the dog had devoured his son. He drew his sword and ended the dog's life. However, upon closer inspection, he discovered the lifeless snake and realized that his son was still alive, thanks to Guinefort. Regretting what he had done to his loyal friend, he buried the dog in a well and covered it in stones. Beside the well, he planted a tree to memorialize the dog. As time passed, the castle fell to ruin, and the land was abandoned. However, the local peasants learned of the dog's heroic act and tragic fate. They began visiting the tree and honored the dog as a martyr. Soon, the tree became a pilgrimage site where sick people and women came to seek help for their own and their children's illnesses. The French peasants canonized Guinefort, a greyhound, as a local saint. His burial site became a shrine where children were brought to either gain immunity from illness or to be healed through various rituals. Such rituals involved passing naked babies between the trunks of the trees and knotting tree branches. In the medieval ages, the process of declaring saints was less structured, and it was common for different regions to designate their saints without seeking permission. However, the Catholic Church was bothered that a dog had become a local saint. They sent an inquisitor to the location to dig up and burn Saint Guinefort's body. As if that was not disrespectful enough, the inquisitor was also ordered to burn down the tree and destroy the surrounding area. The inquisitor then prohibited people from going to see Saint Guinefort. Anyone discovered visiting the shrine would have their belongings confiscated and sold by the church. Regardless, many continued their pilgrimage to Saint Guinefort's shrine. Historians have attempted to explain why the French peasants designated a dog as a local saint. They believe that Saint Guinefort may have originally been a person with the same name, later mistaken for a greyhound. Some people suggest that the peasants thought God had avenged Guinefort, leading them to believe that praying to Guinefort, they too would receive divine retribution. To this day, Saint Guinefort is celebrated on August 22nd, his feast day. People still make pilgrimage to visit his shrine, referring to the surrounding area with respect as Saint Guinefort's Woods. What do you guys think of this story? Do you think Guinefort would be declared a saint in today's age? In my opinion, Guinefort should be a saint for being such a good boy. I would really appreciate it, as always, if you could like and subscribe. My sources are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I would like to thank you for watching.